Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Libra, and it's for the month of November, a little bit over 2025. My dear Libra, this is your general reading, meaning it's about every area of your life, everything the heavens, the universe want you to know, all that is hidden, all that will be revealed to you. So much information is coming to let you know where you're at, what's coming, what's heading your way, and everything in between. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and thank you all for being here. Let us begin by taking two messages. I'd like to also convey my best wishes to all of you, each and every one of you. Hope you're having a wonderful time, wonderful month. I'd like to also convey my best wishes and gratitude to those of you who are very much supporting me, supporting the channel, and also those of you who are, I'm very much in gratitude to those who are watching one or two extra videos in support of my health per week. That means a lot, and I'm really grateful for that. Let us begin with two important messages. I will be cutting it twice. We'll start with the first one for all Libra, the truth. And the truth of the matter is you are going to be enlightened. Something major is taking place. And I feel like the heavens are preparing you, uplifting your vibrations. You are going to be getting a lot of signs, seeing a lot of synchronicities. Your heart chakra is going to be elevated. And also it looks to me like you are going to be preparing you to overcome one challenge before something ends and you start a new chapter. That's why this form of elevation usually takes place. It looks like the foundation of your life is going to change. And in order for that to take place, you will have to overcome one challenge. And of course, then something ends and then you're prepared for the new beginning. The next message is, wow, you are going to be in so much gratitude, my dear Libra, for all the blessings that are pouring into your life, for so much healing that you're going to go through, so much happiness and peace and spiritual help that you will have. But most of all the blessings that are going to give you all the healing that you truly need. That is truly amazing. Now I'm going to take two messages that are going to be some form as an answer to something that you're wondering about or worried about. They will be either an answer or guidance in regard to something that's overwhelming you and consuming you. So let's have a look at the answers. The first one says, a year from now, something's going to happen, which is going to be a year from now. So whatever you're thinking about, it's going to be a year from now. And the second one, that's a concrete answer. For all Libra, it says there will be helpful people. There will be people helping you. A lot of helpful people are going to be around. So that's really wonderful. Now the next one is a deck that I use here. Here we go. We're going to take two messages out of this deck to see what else you need to know. They're cutting twice for all Libra. The truth. Here we go. And we've got the strength card. This shows there's a lot of empowerment, a lot of strength. You are going to be given the courage to overcome this situation. You are so much supported and so much grace. And this is also in regard to Leo, somebody that might have Leo in there, maybe someone new enters your life that might be very supportive, but you are transcending to higher levels, and this strength is going to be the cause of that. There is the tower, there is the removal of someone from your life, the end of a chapter, but this, no matter how hard it may be, no matter how difficult it may be, how challenging, but it is going to free you and give you a new beginning, a very peaceful one after this ending. Let's have a look at the second message. That's why they are giving you the strength and the courage to be able to overcome that we just talked about. The Four of Wands shows a lot of wishes and dreams are coming true, and that's why you will be in gratitude. Foundations are set. Achievement, you're achieving a lot of your wishes and dreams. A lot of success is coming your way, and there could be someone born in the Chinese year of the rabbit that might be very supportive. And the strength was Leo. Chinese year of the goat here, very strong also. But also someone that might be born in April or May, April, who is usually either Aries or Taurus here, very strong. What you don't see happening is there is a Virgo. There is a situation where you are taking time out and thinking. asking all kinds of questions, but you are going to have the answers. This could be someone new entering your life that you're really thinking about, really deep thinking, should I or shouldn't I? Someone special is entering your life, and that's why probably you are going to be in a lot of gratitude. And the Hermit is about finally reaching to levels of understanding and knowing where you stand. That's what's coming next. So a lot of your questions are going to be answered. Okay, now let's move on to the next level, which is this deck here. The Truth for every Libra. I'll be cutting twice, the first one. Right, a new beginning is imminent. Again, it could be with someone of fire energy like Leo. Could be Sagittarius or Aries. Yes, we've got Leo, we've got Aries, possibility of Aries here. But a new beginning could be a new passion, something that's igniting in your life that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. So I'll put that one there. And it's about leaving a situation that you should have left. It's finally coming to an end, and you're reaching to a level of a new beginning where you're starting a new life. The next one. Right, a proposal. There is a proposal or a proposition. It could be work-related, it could be love-related. It is coming from someone of water energy. It could be Scorpio, Pisces, or we'll find out at the end, or Cancer. We'll find out at the end who this, what is the energy. And it looks like to me it could be a situation connected to a Cancer, because the moon is the ruler of Cancer. Sometimes they say this is connected to Pisces. They're both water energy, could be either one. But a lot of revelations, a lot of truth is what the moon brings, and you're finally going to know where you stand. There could be a situation where you're torn between two paths, not knowing which path to take, but ultimately the moon is finally going to give you the clarity you need. Everything hidden is going to come to light. You'll have transparency. You'll know exactly where you're heading, who you are, what path to take. So there's a lot happening, a lot here. Let's take 3 more messages from this deck. I'll only be cutting only once for 3 messages for all Libra, November, the Truth. Okay. Wow, a rebirth. Judgment's about a new life, a new lease of life where you'll be compensated and healed, where there will be all justice for you, supported in every way possible. You're overcoming a very horrific karmic chapter. You're ending it. And for that, you will be rewarded big time. A lot of rewards, a new lease of life, starting over somewhere fresh. And you are going to be in absolute good hands. You are taking action, just like we talked about that, which we talked about. Where was it? I don't know. I don't know where I saw this before. Okay, sorry. So it was the Ace of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is about taking action. Some of you will be leaving. Some of you are going. Some of you are traveling. Some of you are moving. Some of you are able to take action now. Maybe it's in regard to the proposition or the proposal that's coming. The sun will be shining in your path, bringing you radiance, support, abundance in every area, contentment, a new lease of life filled with radiance, health. Your health is going to be magnificent. There could be a stranger changing your life, someone wonderful entering your life. How incredible. We've got so many major arcana. Where you don't see happening comes the other major arcana is power. Again, the power. And of course, you're ending a chapter. This is all, a lot of it is major arcana, so major changes in your life. You are going to be given the power, the strength, like magic things are going to be working out, and it's connected to this. This magical power seems to be connected to whatever proposal or proposition is coming. So this is the Knight of Cups twice. The proposal is going to be a situation where you will be empowered. It's going to give you a lot of power. So whatever is happening is going to be spectacular, and you are going to be loving the outcome. So that's what's coming. Now, I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck. My dear Libra, cutting twice. Let's see what else for November. Right, it says manifesting money. So for those of you who've been waiting and calculating and thinking and praying and trying to manifest money, it's coming. You will reach your goals, just like the foundations here with the 4 of Wands, reaching your goals, what you've wanted. There's assistance coming. Somebody could be giving you a gift. Assistance could be that. Financial assistance. Wow. Reaching your goal and financial assistance. Somebody could be giving you a great big amount of money for financial assistance. But a lot of you are looking at getting help, looking at hands-on work, like doing something with your hands. It looks like careers, hands-on careers, but also there is help in getting a job. Someone could be proposing a job. This here, that's doubled up. Actually, I can't because that's coming a bit later. There could be a proposal here or a proposition. So help is on its way. Okay, a lot of abundance is coming. That's for sure. Let's see the next one. We've got stability. Absolutely. Money blocks are going to be over. Being stuck and all that comes to an end. You will be finally financially sound. And you will see that stability is coming. And it's happening right now, which is November. And some of you are considering travel. Some of you are looking at taking a cruise here and there. Some of you are looking at careers to do with water related. But there is stability with the anchor, without a doubt. It's all about stability. Okay. Now we're moving on to the tea leaves, and then from the tea leaves, I'll start clarifying the cards. And at the end of everything, I will be going through the star signs to see what are the star sign combination of the people that you're dealing with, the ones that are coming, the ones that are leaving, and the ones that are there all the time. For my dear Libra, let's have a look. That's too many. Okay, so there's one. Okay. And that should be sufficient. Now, the first thing I see here is the Chinese year of the dog, the table, the wall, and then the handshake. Okay, so we'll start with the dog. The dogs are all about friendships, loyalty, and Chinese year of the dog. It is connected to November. It is also about getting together with friends or finding someone that is so loyal, so wonderful. You might be dealing with someone that's so loyal, and they might be born in the Chinese year of the dog. The dog is also about pets, family. It's about children, starting a family, conceiving, pets. I said pets and not children, pets, all that. And finally, according to the tea leaf, it says getting together with friends. It could be a reunion, family get together, all of that. The table is all about, according to ancient wisdom, it is about putting everything out there, like revealing everything, talking about everything, displaying all your feelings, and your thoughts, mainly your thoughts. The tables also can be about someone leaving your life. It can be. And that's that. I won't say more. And now I will go into the tea leaf. And it says hard work ahead. Hard work ahead is about maybe overcoming the problems of someone leaving. Could be that. Now the wall. The wall is about reaching a destination, but a destination reached at a very hard level, like going through a lot of challenges and then finally reaching to the top and finding a resolution, finding a way out. According to me, according to the tea leaf, it says misunderstanding. Is it? Yeah, not misunderstandings, one misunderstanding. Okay. The next one, we have the handshake, and the handshake is all about teamwork. It's about agreement, financial agreement, partnership agreement. Deciding on the date of your marriage, the date you start a business, the date to do this, to do that. It's all about that. And it's about making major decisions. It's about trust. And it's about something very important and a deal being made, a decision being made, and setting, some sort of boundaries, making rules. And the table is connected to this too. And setting up plans and putting everything out in the open and then finally deciding. That's the handshake. And it's about commitment. According to the tea leaf, it says a meeting with a stranger could be very important. A meeting with a stranger could be very important. Very nice. Yes. Now that we've established that, we are going to we're going to clarify. I'll clarify some of the cards, the ones that need clarifying. Like, for example, we know what the sun is going to bring, the new lease of life. We want to know for all Libra, new lease of life. The Ace of Earth, wow, and the fulfillment of wishes. This is magnificent. This is just incredible. It's just magic. It is so connected to this new beginning that's igniting something magical in your life. It is about the two aces, as you can see. The Ace of Earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which means prosperity will begin and it will not stop. You'll be manifesting all your wishes and dreams, and that's why you're in gratitude. Absolute gratitude for what's coming. You'll be in gratitude for all the blessings. The other factor is, glasses. The other factor is this Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. It's about wishes being fulfillment. It's about the magic lamp, which is wishes. And this shows to me that a lot of happiness, extreme happiness is happening. Contentment is happening for you. A lot of abundance is coming your way. And so much to be grateful for. So much gratitude for all the blessings that are pouring in and all your dreams and wishes being established. Not one, but many of your wishes being granted in this great new beginning that's coming right after a challenging situation. So that is magnificent. All right. Let's move on to the next level. I want to know about the sun. Let's see what the sun is going to provide for all Libra. Healing. Okay, well. Freedom is coming after this. But the main thing is we've got, I think, the Tower. Did we have the Tower here before? No. The Tower card shows that there will be an unexpected crisis or ending. Sometimes it is, sadly, because of the table. Could be somebody leaving your life. Could be somebody passing. And it could be something that's unforeseen change. All of a sudden something happens. But it could be a sudden, conflict or destruction of something. But the reason this happens isn't to harm you. This is to take away from you a situation or someone that your chapter is finished from. That you've done all your best for them and they've done the best and that's all they could do and that's all you could do. That's all you could learn from each other. So this is a chapter of your life that you've come and worked hard to negotiate, to submit even. Submission gets involved in this, surrendering to it. And sacrifice. All of that has been happening. And then it's finally over. So you are going to welcome, even though it might be sad, you might grieve the loss of this person, but you are, or this situation. But ultimately, you might have sacrificed a lot. It could be a house. You're leaving a home, leaving a job, and you've invested so much in. But finally, when that happens, you are destined for a lot of happiness. It's part of your future. It's part of destiny, the wheel of fortune. It's part of you having your fortune, being extremely lucky, extremely happy. And this is just magical what I'm seeing here for you. This is truly, absolutely magical. This shows to me that your wishes and dreams are going to come true. There's a lot of fortune, a lot of luck, and karma. Where's judgment? Karma is over. All the karma is over. Divine intervention. And you've paid your karma. Now it's time for rewards, for a new life, for extreme luck and extreme fortune. Not to mention karma, the wheel of fortune, destiny, not karma. Destiny is going to take control of things and take you to the next level. What level? Don't forget we asked about the sun and destiny came, you see. So destiny is going to bring the sun in your life. It's going to bring you someone wonderful so you won't be alone. Someone incredible. It's going to be just magic. I'm losing my voice. Absolutely magic. And you are going to be loving what is coming. Because the sun is about extreme healing in every way, in every part of your life. So let's have a look at the new beginning. I think we did see that. We did that, yes. So now we're going to see it. Look at the Ace of Wands for all Libra, the new beginning. It looks like you're leaving the past behind you. There are a lot of great memories that they'll be part of you, but you're saying goodbye to the past. And even a past life karmic partner, soulmate that you might have been dealing with, that's going to leaving. And then it was a situation where you should have left some time ago, but you were doing time, healing, supporting. And there is a possibility that you are going to be finally meeting a water energy. And that's why we've got this water here. I see. There could be a Pisces coming. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces and the symbol of Pisces. And it looks like to me that all confusion will be gone. And when you meet this person, there's going to be like as though you're in fantasy. You will forget the past. You will not regret what you have done. You've worked hard and you've given a lot. And now it's time for your rewards. Let's have a look at the Strength card to see what will it do for all Libra. Right, it's making you very strong to be able to face up to a great new beginning with someone who is going to be your soulmate. A great breakthrough, fated meeting with your soulmate, It's going to be at the first glance, you'll know this is the one. And you know what? You'll know you've known this person in another lifetime, and the connection is going to be magical. It's going to be so spiritual and so magical. Now, Jupiter shows that there could be a possibility of Sagittarius fire energy. I did say there was fire in the story. So you could be dealing with a Pisces Sagittarius or Pisces Leo. They might have Leo or Sagittarius in them. There's going to be expansion. Jupiter is all about expansion. Jupiter is all about the end of a chapter and a lot of money coming to the world. Traveling, moving, exploring, adventure. Oh my God, adventure here too, because Jupiter is about adventure. It's about action. It's about new opportunities. It's about fortune. A lot of passion and a lot of fortune. That's what Jupiter is all about. And it is about Sagittarius. So we got Leo, we got Sagittarius here very strong. Let's move on to the next level and see what the Knight of Wands is all about for all Libra. Right. It says it's going to be the hardest thing to leave the past behind you. You will be suffering. It's not going to be easy. There's a lot of suffering. But after that, there's a lot of partying, a lot of happiness. Leaving the past behind may be due to a third-party interference, a third-party situation. That might be also the reason. And it also is a situation where you might be grieving the loss of someone. But ultimately, you're going to let the past go, my dear Libra. You will let go. You will suffer, but you will let go. Then you'll start taking care of yourself. The Six of Wands is about rewards, recognition, fame, applause for a job well done, rewards after rewards non-stop. Wow. That's why all your wishes are coming true. This is the reason. Now I know why. Because you are going to be in so much applause from the heavens that you are going to be absolutely shocked. I feel also very strong that this proposal or proposition is going to be really making you feel exceptionally special, recognized, appreciated, and you are going to be loving it. You will love this connection, whether it's work or love or whichever situation your soulmate comes in your life. Whichever way they come, they are going to be uplifting you to high levels of stability, happiness, and a lot of blessings, a lot of fortune, and a lot of luck, all coming towards you. So you really are going to be very blessed, extremely blessed. That's why we've got gratitude all over the place. Absolute gratitude. Okay. So that's why you're able to take action you were not able to take before, because you'll have all the support that you need. Let's have a look at the Knight of Cups. Let's see, who is this proposal? What is it all about? Is it work related? Okay, and the first thing they're showing here that there will be a distance between you and this person. And that's why we've got this right next to it. We've got the horse here. You're meeting them in the year of the horse, 2026, the timing. It is at a time where you are having a drastic rise of money. Seven of Pentacles, a drastic rise in your money, a major rise in your money. You're meeting them at that time. There will be distance between you and this person. It's either emotional or physical, but you are far a little bit from each other. That's number one. Number two, you need to focus on your desires at heart. That's more important than anything. Before you expand and think whether to accept the proposal or not. Self-worth, self-love, manifesting what you want, all of that, your intentions, what you want for your life, your peace, what you have created, all of that has to be taken into account before you accept any kind of proposal. That's for sure, because you're not ready to submit. Again, you've been submitting and living a life of sacrifice. And now maybe in this new chapter, there may be some sort of sacrifice. Maybe the move is the sacrifice. Maybe the proposal might be taking a little bit out of your life. So you've got to take your time. Let's have a look at the foundations you're setting and all the blessings that are pouring in with the Four of Wands. Wow. The Four of Wands came itself. Look at that. I'll just put it up here so you can read it. The Four of Wands. Now, of course, the Four of Wands is when people are jumping for joy, absolutely happy. It can be about marriage, commitment, home, dream home, wishes coming in, celebrating, security, all the great things. all the foundations for family, for true life, for blessings pouring in, everything. Absolutely everything is in this Four of Wands. You get everything that you've always wanted. And hands in the air, hurraying all the great fortune and blessings that are coming. That's why you're in gratitude. So we've got the Four of Wands repeated. And then we've got loss. You are going to be wounded after one loss. One particular loss, you will be feeling wounded. Some of you might be missing someone so much, someone that you might have left in the cold. Left out in the cold could be done by either party. Maybe you had no choice but to leave, maybe because of this proposal you're going. But there wasn't enough, and that's why there's like, maybe some of you might have felt rejected. You weren't getting enough. You were not getting what you wanted. But you are going to miss this person. You are going to miss them. You will be wounded. They will be wounded. The loss is going to be very great. But apparently it's destined and it's imminent. So we'll leave that at that and go further and see what else you need to know. Two messages from this deck. And we've got attraction. There's going to be a very strong attraction between you and someone. And let me just see. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So there is going to be attraction. That's in the next chapter that's coming, perhaps. The beginning of prosperity. Codependency. There is someone that might rely on you or you rely on them. There may be some addictions that are affecting your romantic life. Something you might be doing a bit excessively, a bit too much. Needs to be controlled, healed, and so forth. Now we're going to take a message from this deck, which is all about the heart, your heart, somebody else's heart. What is being thought about, what's being said. 2-3 messages for all Libras and what they need to hear, what they're thinking, what others are thinking of them, and so forth. Now let's have a look at this. It says, I care too much what others think. Somebody does care, I don't think it's Libra. Libra hardly ever cares about what people think. I mean, maybe me, I'm a Libra, but it doesn't mean, okay. So I care too much what others think. I always think that you've got to always, believe in yourself and not really care what people think. People shouldn't dictate your, Anyway, let's leave it at that. I care too much what others think. There's that. And that can cause a lot of trouble when you care too much what people think. You've got to only care about what you think and constantly question, are you doing the right thing? And are you thinking the right thing? And then just follow that. And that you don't need anybody else's validation. I'm focused on my career and finances. Someone is very much focused on their money. I am not emotionally available right now. I'm not emotionally available. This could be you or could be others thinking that way. And finally, one more message before I do the star sign combination of the people that you are going to be dealing with or are dealing with in November onwards. The truth, the message. The message for Libra says, imagine all the unwanted thoughts dissolving into the light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So let go of the past and say goodbye to it, just like they said, and start preparing for a great new beginning that's coming. That's going to be great. Now, let's have a look at the star sign combinations of the people that you are dealing with on a high level in November. Now, this could be family members, best friends, ex-lovers, the ones that are going, partners, ex-partners, business partners that you're moving away from, perhaps people that you work from that you're moving away from, close ones, and it could be a soulmate connection also, because we do have the soulmate connection. This one has crossed over. This could be the person that you might be letting go of. Okay, so my dear Libra, usually what I do is I let you know who your soulmate is. Your soulmate is someone that has earth energy and fire. That's all. That's all goes with you. If there is a little bit of air, fine. As long as there is earth, number one priority, then fire, then air. Okay? So this is an air energy. So why I said it could be the one leaving, because we'll see if this air energy has got earth energy in them. Okay? By explaining it all to you, you'll understand it all. Now I'm going to take 2 cards, cut the deck and take 2 cards to get a few and then put it together all for you, for everything that's happening in your life. Venus and the sun, there's fire energy here, very strong. No, sorry. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, Libra. So Taurus, Libra. I'll put this next to it because it is air. Libra is air. And then we'll take the sun, which is the ruler of Leo. Remember Leo? Leo's there. So Leo, we'll see. The more they are, the more we'll know that's the one ruling. So Leo again, and then we've got Mars, which is another fire energy, the ruler of Aries. Okay, let's take on a little bit more for all Libra. Who is Libra dealing with? Okay, so we've got Pisces. Remember I said Pisces is coming in your life. And then there is Aquarius again. Let's have a look. Aquarius is always around Libra, that's for sure. Let's have a look. Okay, so Leo leading the way so far. And then we've got Leo 3 times. And then we've got Mercury, which is the ruler of Virgo and Gemini. I'll put it over here because it's like Venus, where it's air and earth together. We'll talk about all that slowly once I finish. Okay, so Taurus has come up again. Taurus, Libra. Oh, come on, they're falling. Libra, Neptune, Pisces, and Pisces again. And then we've got Mars, and then we've got Uranus, which is the rule of Aquarius. And then there is the Virgo. I'll put it over here. I've got all the air here. Air. And then we've got the Mercury. I'll put this one here with Taurus. Now, I'm just going to do some more because we do need some earth energy. We don't have that many. And there comes earth energy, Capricorn. And then again, Pisces. Pisces controlling the way. Remember I said you're going and you're going to be dealing with a Pisces. The proposal could be coming from Pisces. You could be meeting someone Pisces, changing your life. Okay. Pisces, that could be either Leo in them or Sagittarius. That's what we said. Now we've got here Capricorn, which is earth energy, goes over here. And a little bit more to go for all Libra. Capricorn has doubled. Cancer, water energy, it goes right next to Pisces. For all Libra, who's coming, what's happening, who you're dealing with. Okay, Gemini and Uranus. Aquarius, this is Aquarius. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, and then Gemini is an air energy. So I've got the air there, we've got the water, we've got the fire. A little bit more to go. Just a little bit extra, okay? So Pisces has increased. Aries has also increased. Fire energy is the other fire energy other than Leo. Sagittarius is Aries. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, I'll put this one here. That's how it should be. Okay, we've got the moon, Cancer, and we've got Mercury. Again, Virgo. Virgo, Gemini. And this could be the final one. I think enough is enough. Okay, so we've got Saturn and we've got the moon. Maybe one more and this is finale. That's it. No more. This should put an ending to all of this. Okay, so we've got Libra, which is air energy, and Gemini. Okay, so let's talk about the first and most important factor of your soulmate, what you need in your life. And then we'll talk about everything else a bit afterwards. The one that you're dealing with or you need to work on long term is an earth energy. So earth is first. And then after Earth comes, I'll take Libra and put it over here. Gemini has to go over here. Oh my God. Libra has to be here. So Aquarius is left alone, but there's for Aquarius. Air energies comes later. Then you need fire. And then after fire, you need air and then water. You probably might be dealing with a family member, but it's not something that you need. Air doesn't go well with water. But let's have a look. Let's talk about it. Unless you're meeting a Pisces, then of course that would come to play. And a Pisces, a water that's got earth energy, that could be a possibility. Now let's talk about earth, because that's the priority. And what have we got? Libra. We got Libra, Taurus as the leading one, and I'll show you why too. We got Mercury and Gemini. Aries. Okay, sorry, just let me do this. And then we've got this, and then we've got Taurus again. We got Mercury. Let's have a look, because there is Taurus, Libra 4 times, but there's also Gemini. There's Mercury, Virgo, Mercury, Gemini. Gemini also very strong. Okay, so Gemini is leading. leading the way. Virgo, Gemini, not any Gemini, Virgo, Gemini leading the way, my dear Libra. This could be someone new entering your life. They might be born Gemini with Virgo. They might be Virgo with Gemini. Very strong that you might be dealing with. Maybe they're in your life right now, Virgo, Gemini, somebody that you're dealing with right now. And this is very strong, and it can do well with you because there is air. Gemini is air and Virgo is earth, and that's what you need to thrive. So that part is going to be working well. The other part, there was 5 of them. So the more they are, the majority of Libra are going to be dealing with that, the one that ranks the highest. So the second ranking is Taurus Libra. You might be with a Taurus Libra now. You might be leaving a Taurus Libra. It is possible. But Taurus Libra is there, very strong. Taurus Libra can go very well with you. In fact, it is like a soulmate connection because Libra goes perfect with Libra. And having Taurus, the reality, the grounding, the loving Taurus, and the versatility of Libra and the equilibrium that Libra brings into Taurus makes it all a wonderful, complete, incredible connection, actually, sometimes more than Gemini Virgo, but it's there. And then finally we got, so Gemini Virgo's leading, number 1, then comes Taurus Libra, and then comes the final one, Capricorn. 3 Capricorns. So the majority of Libra will be dealing with Virgo Gemini. The second majority are going to be dealing with Taurus Libra, and then there is Capricorn. That is the earth energy. The earth with air will go well with you, but earth on their own, the more they have earth in them, the better. Okay, now we come to the fire, which you need. Fire, we have Leo, we have Aries. Aries seem to be the controlling one. Oh no, sorry, they're the same. So you got 3 Aries, Mars is the ruler of Aries, and then the Sun, the ruler of Leo. So the person that you are dealing with could have Leo or Aries in them. There's no Sagittarius. So there was only one Sagittarius. So the leading ones, the ranking up is, they're both on the same level. Leo or Aries. For many of you are going to be dealing with someone that's earth energy with air, or earth that has fire. And now you know the fire. As for the water energy, should be air energy next. The next air energy is very, very strong, which is Aquarius. That means many of you are dealing with an Aquarius. Sometimes Aquarius can be a family member. Sometimes it could be, sometimes it can be someone you're working with, a family member. It could be someone that, it could be a spouse. So Aquarius is here very strong. Now, if this Aquarius has got earth in them, like if they've got Capricorn or Virgo, it's going to be a long-term relationship because you do go well with Aquarius, especially if they've got earth energy. And a lot of Aquarius do sometimes have Virgo in them. Sometimes they do have Taurus in them. So that is a strong possibility. Oh, sorry. A lot of Aquarians do have Capricorn in them, and sometimes they're even cuspy. So very strong Aquarius here, and I feel like many of you are connected to this Aquarius without a doubt. Every Libra has to go through Aquarius sometime in their life, and sometimes their family. But what's coming, I feel like there is Cancer, so he is strong, but Pisces is leading the way. So we got how many Pisces? We got 5 Pisces. So because we got the water energy and the proposal, I connect that to Pisces. And when I asked a question about the sun, the happiness that's coming in your life, the stranger that's entering your life, what's going on, I did get Neptune. I got the ruler of Pisces. So that would make it 6 Pisces. Pisces leading the way. I feel like a lot of Libras will be dealing with Pisces. It could be someone destined, like a soulmate coming in your life. They could have earth in them, like Virgo or Gemini. They could have fire in them with earth. Maybe Capricorn they might have in them, or Taurus Libra, or Aquarius, or Capricorn with maybe Aries, or maybe Leo. But there is a strong water energy that you are dealing with, that's for sure. The second one that's strong is Cancer. There's no mention of Scorpio at all. So this is for the majority of you. We'll be dealing with Pisces number 1, second Cancer. And the Cancer too needs to have some sort of earth in it, for earth in them for you to thrive. For example, if you are with an Aquarius Cancer, that is a situation that will come to an end. It's not something that can last long term. It's not a soulmate connection. It could be a twin flame. If you are with fire and air, again, it'll be fun, wonderful for some time. Then it's sort of, it comes to an end. But when you are with an earth energy that has got fire, and air, then you are an absolute soulmate situation. By letting us know, let me know, because by letting us know, talking to the community about it, specifying who the Aquarius is, who the Gemini Virgo is, who the Libra Taurus is, and of course the Pisces, because it's taken over as for the water energy, not to mention the fire. The more you talk about it, the more we'll understand who these people are. They could be family, they could be siblings, they could be people that you are saying goodbye to, they're being removed from your life, and the past, you're weeping and wounded about the past. You know, you could be leaving behind a Taurus Libra, and that could be very, very difficult. You might have had years with them, and then finally it's over. You could be leaving an Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, and that could be very difficult. So I do feel like there is water energy coming in your life, my dear Libra, especially if you're an older Libra, like for example from 40 plus. Actually Libra, sometimes even from 20 plus, they connect with Pisces. But the Pisces has to be someone that's got earth energy to make it long term, and that's what it's all about. But because you're getting a soulmate, whether we like it or not, it's automatically letting me know that destiny is going to give you a Pisces with strong earth energy. Maybe Virgo Gemini, maybe Capricorn, and maybe Taurus Libra. Let us know. It's going to be wonderful to hear your perspective, so that every Libra telling us their perspective, we can put it together and understand. But the most important fact I want you to know, that you are going to be in absolute gratitude for what's coming, no matter how wounded you might be for leaving the past behind. But what's coming is going to erase your wounds, the new beginning, that you're destined to be so much rewarded and in so much gratitude for what's coming. And that's what matters. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. All my love and light to all of you. Please continue your support for my health. Watching 1 or 2 extra videos a week. That's all you've got to do. That helps me on a grand scale. Best wishes, sincere blessings, love, light, peace. Namaste.